Why is it important for you to vote in this election?
It is very important for me to vote in this election because my children's lives, unborn kids, depends on it.
Okay.
This election is really like like my most active election so far, and I'm glad I really did because it helped me to see things from a wider spectrum and all of that. Yeah, so it's very very important.
What are the key issues you think should be addressed by the elected officials? That's the winner in this election.
Okay, so the elected officials, I would advise that they should look at security. Security is very, very important, and it's been quite porous so far. Where you are on your own, you're driving in traffic, and somebody is coming to hit your car and breaking in and stealing your valuables. Sometimes at gunpoint, sometimes at knife point.
Yeah.
It's really sad. Then they should look at the roads. The roads are really, really an eyesore. If you start a project, complete it before you go to the other one so that life can be easy for other people. Education also, but let's sort
These two first.
security first, and
Yeah.
let's sort also the roads, good roads. We
Yeah.
need good roads. Yeah.
All right. Question is, how has your experience been with the electoral process?
Oh, it's been very, very peaceful. Like my polling unit has been very, very peaceful. We hear what is happening outside and we are like, why?
It's
How?
news.
Because it's news.
Mhm.
It's been really peaceful. The accreditation has been so seamless. You just accredit and you vote and you move on. Really, really nice, honestly. My experience so far has been great. Very, very great.
What are the key issues you think should be addressed by the elected candidates?
Well, the key issues I feel should be addressed by the elected candidate. Number one is job. They should create a lot of job opportunities because a lot of youth are graduated, they don't have a job. And they should look into I don't know how to put this, into price control in Nigeria. Do you understand? Because you can go here, you hear this price, you can go there, you hear this price. It's not, everything about this country needs to be balanced. We need a price control, maybe officer or anything that will just make everything rhyme up. And also we need the government should look into the standard of education. The standard of education in Nigeria has really dropped. We say we now know that the salary is so big like that. We are sending our children to private school, which we went to government school. Do you understand? But now we can't even send our children to government school because there's no facilities. Teachers are working out of bitterness. They are not well paid. So they should look into paying the teachers as well, and they should look into paying the police officers as well. People are only complaining that the police officers are not doing their job. Who wants to die for where when you're gone, your family suffers? Do you
Yes,
understand?
yes. Okay.
Everybody wants to work and say, oh, even if I'm gone, the government will take care of my family.
Okay.
You want to die for your country when you have that kind of policy in place. You understand? And the
No,
health system are complaining too. I don't know, but I feel the health system to me they are okay. They should just be effective in their job. The government should monitor their effectiveness because to me they've lost sympathy during this issue of cash or no cash. I know how many people died in the hospital because they cannot pay. Is it supposed to be like that?
what do you think should be done to improve the voting process in Nigeria?
Well, I've not gone out of this country before, but I heard that in other countries
Okay.
they take a week to vote.
Okay.
Well, Nigeria should put that in place because you can't just say a day to vote. A day to vote. Some people have a lot of things. They work partially every day of the week. So when they see a government give them a free day like that, they make use of it on their own. But government should make it like people you're going to work, like what they say happen in America, vote at convenience. When you're going to work, there's a polling unit, you can branch and vote. So government should put that in place. And another thing is, I had another one that they said that you can vote on a phone. They should put that in place.
Yes.
That should
Absolutely.
also that should work too. That I can be in my office and
And
vote.
vote, yeah. Why is it important for you to vote in this election?
It is important for us to vote in the election because of sometimes if you watch out what is going on in around us, we are the people that were supposed to be electing leaders, but due to the situation we found ourselves in Nigeria, leaders elect themselves. So now it gives a common man on the street, make a common man on the street do not want to come out and vote. So that is number one thing that we try to do so that
Are you satisfied with the quality of the candidates that are running for this election?
I am not really satisfied that the governorship election candidate of, though I did not know about him. The
Mm,
reason why I decided to vote for Peter Obi as president because I knew what he did in Anambra in my state because precisely like come from Anambra
okay.
and what he did, he stopped. At least number one thing I love so much he did was that he stopped the cabal cartel era in Anambra State. That is why I wanted to vote him so that he can stop the era of cartel and
Cabal
Godfather cabal in
in
Nigeria.
Nigeria.
That
Okay.
is the only thing because he that come with equity must come with a clean hands. At least he can do something. The most important thing is for us to know who we are voting in office. You
Yes.
know, this is a Lagos state, it's a mega city. We just because we it's not because that I wanted to vote for Obi, I will now vote somebody that
Mm,
will not be able to handle Lagos. Lagos is not a common state that you
mm,
can everybody can just go into office. A
yeah.
very big city, need caring, security wise. So let's just give everybody a chance.
Yeah.
But next time we have to be very careful.
Yes.
I have to go through your profile, know what you have done, know where you come from.
Yeah.
If you are capable to be a governor in Lagos State, at least Sanwo-Olu did well.
Yeah.
But the situation in Lagos
Mm,
State,
mm.
sometimes and the tribal issue. So we have to make some certain decisions sometimes.
I mean, Peter Obi was given a chance during his governorship. Did
Yeah,
you people know him before then? No, but he was given a chance, right?
yeah, he was given a chance because of we don't really know him, but we know his background that he come from a poor family because we can't just the reason why I didn't make our time to know about this
Yeah.
the candidate,
Okay.
but actually that's what I was supposed to do, but I didn't have time for that. But it
Okay.
was too late
Yes.
when it come
They
to my
came very
mind
late.
to go through, but I had to vote for him. Let's give him a
Yeah.
chance.
I think this election was free and fair.
Not at all. This election is not free and fair. There is no free and fair election in Nigeria.
Mm,
Everywhere, voila. The right thing that you did by voting, every Nigerians have come out to vote, to put their best and vote.
mm.
But at the end of the day, we are not seeing the free and fair
Free and
election.
fair election.
That is it. The harassment is too much for the Nigerian because Nigeria are not free
Mm.
to come out and vote
And
for
vote.
their right candidate because the harassment is everywhere, disturbing the Nigerians from the one party to another. I don't know. We are in democracies, so I don't know why they will not allow everyone to vote for his own party.
Have you witnessed anyone?
Yeah, I've witnessed one on the presidential election.
Okay.
Yeah, where people are harassing, meeting one another and tell and
Oh.
threaten people and say, if you don't vote for my candidate, we see this
Mm.
and that. So
Wow.
that is not good for the country. So they
Yeah.
should allow everyone to
Their
vote
conscience.
for their own candidate. I
Candidate.
mean, party.
Okay. Thank you
Yeah.
very much,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Joe. So we've come to the end of interviewing different people to know their views on the election processes. And as you can see, many people are not happy with the way the election went. So people are happy, some are not. But all in all, we just hope that Nigeria is a better place, and we just hope things become better because gradually we are losing hope. But hopefully, Nigeria will be a better place someday.